What's up, guys? I am excited to review this. This is from a friend of mine. They let me borrow this so I can review it for you guys, and I'm excited to see what this guy has, the difference between the old one, because I do fortunately have it, and I can compare with faceplates and hair and all that sculpt and everything. So very excited to show you guys. So this is the shipper box. I am going to take this out because you guys already know it's just to protect the box. All right, so here we have the figure itself. He looks awesome. The box looks really nice. The figure already looks so nicely detailed with the battle damage and all that. So yeah, here's the front. Here are the sides. And then here's the back. So yeah, guys, excited to review this for you guys. Let's see what he brings. All right, guys, here's the figure out of the package. And first impressions, he looks really good. I really like the the shading on the pants. The purple looks really good. It is a darker purple from the original, and he does have these battle damage scratches on his face, his chest, and his arm. So yeah, that looks awesome. And he does have a more or less translucent type colored hair, not as translucent, which is good. I actually like how this one looks. It looks good. So yeah, guys, before we get into his articulation, as always, I will show you what this guy brings, and it's a ton. So let's get into it. So first off, you did see he brings a neutral head right there, and then he does come with two fisted hands. So let me put him to the side. Next up, we have a teeth gritted face. Next up, we have a yelling face. Hope you guys can see that well. And then lastly, he does bring a even more exaggerated yell face. And if some of you don't know what I mean, you guys can see right there the comparison. He looks more exaggerated when he's yelling. So yeah, looks awesome. And for the hands, he does bring two blast open hands. He does bring open clenched hands. He has open palm relaxed hands. And then one that this one brings that's the original does not, which is unique to him, is these pegged blast hands for his new Kamehameha. So yeah, that looks awesome. And I am going to show you guys what Goku brings as well. This is the Ghost Goku right here, so I can show you guys. There he is. He does look awesome. He looks just like he does in the anime as a ghost or spirit, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it looks cool. And I did test the articulation earlier on this guy. I will show you. I mean, we all know the mold for Goku nowadays, but just for those who don't know, I will show you that right now. So he brings a neutral face, and then he does bring fisted hands. So first he brings a teeth gritted face. I really like the translucent blue they used. It looks really cool and unique, honestly. And they have a yelling face, or sorry. And then for the hands, he brings two blast hands. He brings he brings two instant transmission hands. He does have two action martial arts hands, as you can see. And then lastly, he does bring two action open hands. All right, guys. And then obviously, lastly for Gohan, I will show you these are all the little pegs that go inside this new blast that he brings. So yeah, that looks awesome. And I'm really glad that they implemented a pegged hand, which is cool. So yeah, that's cool. So that's everything that comes with this event exclusive. Now I will show you their articulation, and then I will get into showing you the original. That way you can see a comparison between this one and that one to see which one you prefer. So he looks up about that much. Pretty good. He looks down that much. Not too bad. He does have good rotation, as you can see. The neck does open if you overdo it, so just be aware of that. So you can have it like that if you wanted. I mean, that looks kind of weird, but you know what I mean. Next, he does have a perfect T-pose, full 360, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. He is on the ball peg, diaphragm he does rotate fairly well. There's some movement there. And then with the help of the waist, he does rotate all the way, which is nice. And then for the ab crunch, he does go that much. He goes back that much. He does have a waist swivel. He does a decent split. He does go up about that much on the leg. He has a thigh swivel. This is the double jointed knees. And then for the foot, it goes down that much, up that much. He does very little ankle pivot. This is the way they did for the original, which is unfortunate, but that's all right. And lastly, the toe hinge. So yeah, guys, his articulation is pretty much the same as the original. So it's honestly good. I like it. It works for him. The only thing I wish they can change one day will be the shoes, because this is very limited. And you saw nowadays with like Piccolo and the new Gohan figure, from Superhero, they have really good articulation with these type of boots. So I hope they update that one day for these guys, or for this guy specifically. All right, next we got Goku, the spirit one. So he looks up about that much. I'm gonna go quick because he has the same thing as any other Goku figure. He goes down that much. He has rotation. He does have support with the neck. Putting this with the sleeve. This is a perfect T-pose right there. Right there. He does full 360, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. He is on the ball peg. Diaphragm moves about that much with the waist. Goes up about that much. The ab crunch goes down that much. Goes back that much. Waist swivel. Does a decent split. The leg goes up about that much. Thigh swivel. Double jointed elbows. His foot goes up about that much. His foot goes down that much. He does. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Sorry. That was me forcing it. This does ankle pivot. And then the toe hinge. So yeah, guys, this guy has the same articulation as any other Goku figure nowadays. Looks really good. He looks cool. I like it. He looks unique, and this is unique to this figure. So that's cool of an addition. Alright, guys. Since I showed you all the accessories and articulation, now I will show you a comparison with the original. So I'm going to take this guy to the side. I'm going to put him in the front right here so you guys can see good camera angle. And here we have the original Super Saiyan. Not the original, this is the second one. I do remember they made a 1.0 version, but I don't have that. This is mine. So this is the 2.0 Gohan. So yeah, you can see the hair, obviously it's matted. This is translucent. There is more detail on the face, as you can see. Nowadays they're doing that with the new figures. And he does have the scuff marks. The gi is a darker purple on the new one, as you can see. The original has a lighter. And he does have black shading, as you can see right there. And then he does have the purple shading. And then for the boots, you can see darker brown on the new one, a lighter brown on the old one. So they do have the same articulation. So I will put them to the side. I will show you what this guy brings for the faceplates. For any of those who are curious, you can see the comparison with these. So I will have this right here. Let me put this face real quick. All right. So here we have the neutral face. And then he does have a looking to the side face. This is for those who don't know, for the original, that way you can know what faceplates this one brings specifically. And then he does have a teeth gritted face. And then he does have a yelling face. And one thing that the original did bring that the new one did not is this extra faceplate with this extra head sculpt. This is the Super Saiyan 1 transformation, for all those who don't know. And this is when he's triggered, when 16 dies and he gets triggered to go Super Saiyan 2. So yeah, this one brings two head sculpts. It brings these two right here. So that's one cool thing that the original has that the new one doesn't. However, you do know the new one has the new Goku, the spirit one, and then a Kamehameha blast. So all in all, a good balance. It's honestly gonna come down to your guys' preference, honestly. Whether you like the matte or the translucent hair. And then you can see right there the difference in the gi, the color, the shading, everything. So yeah, guys, there's one more look. I hope you can see that well. Alright guys, that's going to be my review on the new S.H.Figuarts event exclusive. Like I said, my friend let me borrow this, which I'm very excited because I was able to review this for you guys. I unfortunately did not get this myself, so the fact that I was able to show you guys is very exciting. And there's the comparison. It's all going to come down to your preference, whether which one you want, whether it's the original with the matte hair or the new one with the translucent hair. But they both, unfortunately, are really expensive. This one nowadays is really, really hard to get. $200 and up, honestly, everywhere that I see. This one, most of the time, every scalper has them at $150 and up. So these guys are just going to be going up in price. So it's going to come down to whether you want this Gohan figure specifically, kid or teen Gohan, rather. So yeah, that does blow that, what's it called? That these guys are both expensive. It does suck. But if you guys ever pick one up, I hope this was enough to show you which one you're going to want. I myself prefer the matte over the translucent. I will always prefer the matte, but I'm not saying that I do not like translucent, because I do. Either whether it's translucent or metallic, I do like them. I just prefer matte for Super Saiyan specifically. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. I hope this helps to make a decision if you're ever going to pick one up. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like and subscribe so I can do this more in the future. And I hope you guys have a good day. Take care, guys.